Conversations and efforts toward finding a lasting solution to the negative impact of conflict in the northwest Nigeria cannot be overstretched, considering the level of the damage this multidimensional conflict have inflicted on residents in communities in the region. This meeting is aimed at finding a lasting solution to these conflicts. Stakeholders, including traditional and religious leaders, members of the civil society organizations, peace advocates and security experts all gathered to brainstorm on how peace and stability can be best achieved through forgiveness, justice and reconciliation.
There are loopholes, there are gaps. People, if you go to most of our rural areas, there are no presence of policemen there. So when government failed to protect you as community, then naturally no one will surrender to death. Therefore, people will now begin to mobilize themselves, trying to defend themselves. And this will, they will operate unprofessionally. And they will resort to jungle justice. And you see that jungle justice will only continue to widen the conflict.
For the widespread instability that we face in the Northwest, what are the different political, socio-economic factors that we can put in place to ensure that we deal with the drivers of instability? Because, you know, there are a mix of factors. So even though banditry seem to have evolved from farmer-herder conflict, there are also a mix of factors that are fueling the situation.
A lot of underlying efforts are ongoing to ensure that Kaduna becomes habitable again. Every security agencies are making sure that Kaduna is a place to be. The governor is making efforts to ensure that Kaduna is a place to be.
Experts in peace and reconciliation promotion make presentation advising both government and members of conflict-prone communities on how best to explore these tools to achieve results in restoring normalcy in the troubled Northwest region.
Northwest, Nigeria as a whole, is a place for all of us. And it's time for us to say enough is enough of bloodshed.
Violence beyond the proportion that we see today, and we don't have anywhere to go. I used to show an example. I have lost my hand because this kind of crisis has happened in 1992, but we have forgiven each other with my friend Imam Ashafa, and we are walking around Nigeria and saying, Nigerians, it's time to put a pause. It's time to heal the unhealed memories.
From various communities and various stakeholders are all part and parcel to ensure trust and confidence among all the parties in the state, which has been going on for the past 5 years. And there's we even have peace committee in various local
As the Northwest region continues to witness multidimensional conflict with devastating effect, the resources in the region are being pilfered by conflict entrepreneurs operating as illegal miners in the various minefields in the region, thereby denying the state huge revenue for development. Suleiman Nasser, Arise News.